Welcome to the Soulless Vets podcast. I am Austin, the Soulless Johnson, and with me I got Jason Slick Willie Red Tolbert.
Yeah, you do.
All right, welcome to our intro episode. We're going to kind of tell you guys where we're from, a little bit about ourselves, and why we started this podcast. Jason, would you like to kick off where you're from?
Sure thing. So, I am originally from North Carolina, born and bred. Spent about 10 years there though, and then moved to Tennessee, and spent another 10 years, and then joined the Air Force. So as you can imagine, all my family lives in North Carolina. Well, they're kind of either dead or spread out now, but because my parents live down in Florida. But and I'm here in Utah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, pretty standard. Nobody in my family was really military, as far as I know. I don't know my real dad. So I
The one
think
that got away?
Yeah, the one that got away, the one that ran off. We'll talk about that another time because I have a couple of stories. But anyway, I think he was either Army or Marines. Probably Army because it was in North Carolina. I think it was close to like Fort Bragg or whatever.
Okay.
So that would make sense. And then my stepdad was 2 years in the Navy. So he was like, hey, why don't you just go join the Navy? Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
Don't blame you.
I didn't want to be stuck on
You didn't want to
boat
be a
for
seaman.
6 months. Hell no. Hell no. So yeah. So then I joined the Air Force, kind of get away, do something different. Because where I was at, not a whole lot. There was a lot of warehouse jobs, but I don't know if I could do a warehouse job the rest of my life, or fast food. Yeah, I didn't want to do that shit. So found that, fell in love, made it a career.
You did 20 years, right?
Yeah, 20 and a half.
Whew, got to get the half in there.
I know. That's only.
Hey, it's a half a year, man.
It is. I mean, yeah, it's a little something extra. Little something extra for sure. Every little bit counts.
Every little bit does count. Story of my life.
Hell yeah. All right. So what about you?
Well, I'm kind of a military brat. My dad was Air Force. He did 24 years. I was born in Hawaii when he was stationed there.
Oh.
Then when I was 2, we kind of moved to England. So my first memories are in England.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I claim North Carolina because when we moved back to the States from England was North Carolina.
Hell yeah.
So I kind of claim North Carolina as my state because that's technically the first actual U.S. state that I actually got to know.
Nice.
So I too claim North Carolina. Go Tar Heels.
Absolutely.
So, but yes, I'm a military brat. My dad actually ended up in Utah and retired there, or here, I guess. And that's where I met my wife. And so after I got out of the Army, we decided to settle down where she's from. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm a military brat. I joined the Army because college kind of fell through for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided I wanted to be combat arms. So I went the best job possible, infantry in the Army. I did. I did 8 years in the Army. Obviously not as long as you were in.
Hey.
But I did deploy. So I did my time. I have mad respect for the infantry world. A lot more than what it gets nowadays, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the 8 years as much as it also sucked.
Yeah.
So, But yeah, I enjoyed my time in. As like I said, as much as it sucked, because
Mm-hmm.
let's be honest, nothing's really that fun in the moment. It's when you look back on it, it's when it becomes fun.
Yeah, that's when you can look back and just
Yeah,
laugh about things for sure. I mean, I know I didn't have it as rough, um, being in the Air Force and all, but
yeah. You had chairs, air conditioning,
yeah, at a minimum,
hot
4-star
food.
hotels. Yep.
You care about the sleeping arrangements. I care about the hot food.
Yeah. I mean, I was out in the shed a couple
Oh, I
times.
know,
I
I know,
mean,
I know.
so
You.
I totally understand. That shit's hilarious. uh,
So, why did you want to do this podcast?
well, I kind of wanted to reach out, have a platform for others, um, and just kind of do something more for our community. Since we are veterans, and we have this vast community out there, and they're not all, really taken care of. So we want to kind of look out for those guys and everybody else. So yeah, it's mostly for all the veterans out there and anybody else that's maybe thinking about joining. I mean, yeah, it's only going to be our stories, but I mean, shit, they can be like, okay, so that's what the Army's like, and that's what the Air Force is like, at least in those two,
Yeah,
right? Type. So,
and every branch is completely different.
absolutely. And every time is different because now is different than when I came in. So,
Exactly. Even from the time when I joined up, I was still considered part of that older army,
mm,
where not obviously like way old,
right, right, yeah.
but I still had that like Iraq dudes
Oh, yeah.
type of army vets. Uh, then transitioning to like the first female infantry guy people, then transitioning to the first transgender, and I experienced a lot of different changes in my career.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, I get it. It's
Yeah.
if people want to learn, there's a lot of different ways that you can hear from our stories. We're not gonna really filter any of it
Nope.
best we can.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Obviously,
No.
there's gonna be some things we might have to filter, but we'll try not to throughout these
Yeah.
podcasts.
Let's see what happens.
But
Yeah.
no, I totally get it. Like reaching out to the community and uh, this
Yeah.
community's, especially here in Utah, is kind of small. I mean, it's not small. I feel like nobody really reaches out anymore.
No, I think it's mostly because I don't know the state of the world right now, where people just assume that nobody gives a shit except for themselves, which is not the case
Yeah.
at all. So that's, like I said, one of the reasons as to why we wanted to do this.
Yes.
So enjoy, hang out with us. We'll do live things every once in a while. We'll do, you know, do
And
all kinds of
for
stuff.
me, the reason why I wanted to do it is you actually reached out to me uh,
Oh, they did.
during a really rough week for me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I had just found out one of my buddies I deployed with committed suicide. Um,
Yep.
and then you actually, I think it was right before that, wasn't it?
It was right before.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you reached out to me, I was like, yeah, let's do it. Then the incident happened, and I saw that as a perfect opportunity to spread uh, suicide awareness, combat veteran suicide awareness specifically,
Mm-hmm.
because in my opinion, it's a huge, massively different than normal PTSD and that type of stuff.
I agree.
So reaching out, having a platform where I can push that topic of helping each other out and doing that type of thing of where we can look out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw a perfect opportunity for that as well, for us to put that on our platform. But
Hell yeah.
that's kind of one of the main reasons why I'm doing this. Obviously, I love hearing other people's stories in the military, especially their war stories.
Yeah.
Um, everybody's deployments were different, different
Mm-hmm.
experiences. Um, some people could have been on the same mission and experienced that mission differently. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, absolutely.
there's so many different aspects of what could the stories tell. It's that person's perspective, and that's what I love to hear of what happened to them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's very
but in the
interesting.
future, we could always do lives, like you were saying,
Mm-hmm.
maybe events. We would love to shout out our local communities, veteran businesses,
Yeah,
small
veteran-owned
businesses,
businesses.
especially veteran owned
Mm-hmm.
businesses. We fucking love that shit. Um, maybe we can
Mm-hmm.
do like gun reviews, um, watch
Yeah.
fucking hilarious fails or
Foreign military videos.
foreign
That shit's
military videos,
hilarious.
or just fails, military fails in
Yeah, that is
general.
true.
I
That
don't
is
know.
true.
You guys should let us know what you guys want to hear from us. We're open to ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
Yep.
this is our introduction episode, so we want to know what our community wants to hear from us. We'll try our best to accommodate what the people want,
Mm-hmm.
but also accommodate what we want as well.
Yep.
Uh,
And if you don't tell us what you want, you just get to hear us rambling about dumb shit.
yep, pretty much.
That's on you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
No, we just want to bring our community together. If it just stays in Utah, then it just stays in Utah. If it
Mm-hmm.
goes out of Utah and goes further, then fuck it. You know what
Yep.
I mean? Like we want this community just to come together, just get to know each
Absolutely.
other, or just have fun with
Mm-hmm.
it. We are the mold for this. I said that wrong, didn't I?
Yeah, but
You
for
guys
sure.
get what I'm trying to say. I'm not the smartest bunch, all right? There's a reason why I chose infantry.
Uh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Um, well, you'll come to find out we're both not the brightest bulbs in the box, but that's okay. We like to have fun. That's all that matters.
So, we would love for you guys to continue listening to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if you guys are having issues with PTSD and need someone to talk to or anything, there's a 24-hour, 24/7 crisis support that's confidential. You guys can dial 988 and then press 1. There's a chat online feature that you guys can go to. If you guys look up crisis support for veterans, um, there's also, you guys can text 838-255, and it's just someone you can listen to if you really need it. Um, Always help each other out. Always look out after each other. Support each other. I know back in when I was serving, it became where it was kind of shameful to show that you were in the military outside of work.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. I think you should be proud of your service, no matter how shitty
Mm-hmm.
it was. Um,
No matter what branch you was
no, yep,
in,
no
or
matter
how
what
long you
branch,
served, nothing.
you still rose your right hand. You still signing your name on the dotted line,
Yep.
and you still graduated basic training.
Yep.
So, or AIT or basic, whatever it is.
Yep.
So be proud of what you did. Own it.
Hell yeah.
So, and Jason, you got anything else to add?
Um, no, I don't think. Nope, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you for listening in to our introduction. Again, I am Austin the Soulless Johnson, and as always, we're gonna have Jason, Slick Willie Red, Tolbert.
Whoop whoop.
Join us next time.
Later, y'all.
Korea, during another training event, uh, we did as in the infantry, we did a lot of training in mop gear. If you don't know what mop gear is, it's to fight chemical warfare.
Hell
And we
yeah.
were in mop level 4 all the fucking time. Well,
Sucking rubber.
yeah, they decided to, uh, you know, do a training event all in mop gear. Like,
Fuck that.
there's this area that's chemically contaminated, and we got to go and clear that fucking contaminated fucking area.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we rolled out of our base in mop gear. Then we fully put like the mask and everything on when we got into the training area, right? They're like, all right, it's in that direction, yada yada yada. So we went through, hiked through a fucking forest down into. We saw the little village, and we ended up fucking going. And my team ended up clearing, or my squad ended up clearing every single building. Right.
Hmm.
What we didn't know was that in each building was a different chemical.
Oh.
Oh, they use CS gas to simulate the chemical warfare,
Right. Yeah.
but the training event was that each building had a different type of uh, chemical or scenario that was hazardous, right? So, like, one building had like nuclear radiation going off in it, supposedly. The other one had uh, mustard gas or some shit like that, right? You get the concept.
Yeah.
Well, so we're pulling security out. Then they finally pick us up and told us, all right, the chemical dudes are here to dechemical us and make sure we're still living and all that bullshit, so that they have training as well, right?
Yeah. The
It,
decon line.
yeah, the decon, and so like a lot of people have, honestly, it was good training in my opinion for both assets.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so we roll up where it's our turn, our team's turn to go, and they're like, "So what building were you guys in?" All of them. What? That's what they asked, and I'm like, "Yeah, we were in every single building. We cleared every single building." We don't know how to treat you. And we're like, "What do you mean?" It's like there was 6 different chemicals because there were 6 different buildings. There's 6 different hazards. You are cross contaminated in all 6. We don't know how to treat you.
Yeah, that would.
And so, they're like, well, we're going to have to, yeah, we got to figure something out. So we just kind of did the whole mock up thing of, of just giving them practice to decontaminate us and whatnot. Then, as we just finished through the line, they're like, all right, we need to cut off somebody's fucking mop gear with the scissors, and it just happens like my buddy uh, saw, looked over and saw our LT. We knew our LT because it was gonna be uh, fucking not wearing a uniform under it because for one, it was during monsoon season, so it was hot as fuck in that
Yeah.
mop gear, and two, uh, he's a he was a pretty brand new butter bar, which is, and he's a very timid dude in general, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the other dudes kind of fucked with him. It was like, yeah, we don't wear anything under our mop gear all the time. So we were, uh, one of our dudes, he was like, oh, I got a volunteer for you. Our LT's never done it before. So they had our LT get voluntold to fucking cut up his fucking mop gear. and just to find out he was in his fucking boxers underneath the mop gear. And so he's just
Nice.
angry, pissed off, sitting on the bus just in his boxers, holding his fucking mop gear and his kit.
Uh,
And then we get back to our camp where we were at in Korea, and fucking our sergeant major in BC happened to be walking by as we're getting off the bus. They pull him off to the side, and he's just standing there talking to the BC and sergeant major, holding his mop gear in his underwear. Fucking
bro, that
none
is
of us could
hilarious.
just. All of us were just dying laughing. Then, yeah, that was a fun story. Uh, you know, then
Mm,
it's just
that's
stupid
pretty
shit
good.
like that. Like we would do stupid shit for, I guess you could call it hazing, but it's really not. What we ended up doing was qualifications.
Hmm. Hmm.
So what we would do is if we found like a tree, pole of some sort, we would have like the brand new
Oh yeah.
privates hang upside down on those things and see how long they would last. And honestly, it was just I did it. I did it just so I wouldn't get in trouble
Hmm. Hmm.
because I'm like, look, guys, I can do it too. So I even did it
Yeah, makes
just
sense.
also to
Makes sense.
convince them. Um, there's stupid shit like that. Uh,
Mm.
you know, like I said, a lot of my stuff was during training. It was just us being bored, and when we weren't actually on the lanes or something like that, we were just kind of fucking around.
Hmm.
Uh, one of my NCOs, we were also at Fort Carson, and we stop in this area, and this baby rattlesnake pops out of the ground, launches at him, and one of my NCOs barely just dodged it out of its way, and freaking the fuck out because he caught it in the corner of his eye last minute. And then we spent like the next half hour or so just sitting there chopping heads off of these fucking snakes, rattlesnakes, because they wanted us to bed down in this rattlesnake nest.
Damn.
And so we're like, yeah, no, fuck that. So we picked up and we moved.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus.
There was a lot of stupid things. I I can't tell you, like, there's a lot of, I don't know, dumb things that the infantry guys do.
Mm.
I remember one time we were having a bonfire at Carson at the barracks, and drinking was involved, obviously.
Obviously, obviously.
And down a couple barracks down, there was that excavator thing where they used to work up on the like electrical lines and that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there's one of those sitting around. One of my two of my buddies went up in
Mm.
there and decided to take a joyride and drove it across base through the barracks.
Yeah.
So there's stupid shit like that. It was just, I don't know. There's a lot of different funny things. I mean, a lot of these guys probably don't think it's that funny with a lot of these things, but I guess it's kind of one of those things you had to be there in a moment type of things.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a
For a lot of it.
some of this. Yeah.
I can tell you one deployment one where I was on the shitter. We made a
Nice.
little. So I was
Starting
on
off
like a
good.
7 week long mission, and I was on the shitter, and all I hear is a fucking boom. So my natural reaction was grab my rifle and duck. Right, I'm on the shitter. I can't fucking, and it's literally
Hmm.
just a hole in me squatting. Right, so
Yeah.
I'm not
Yes.
moving because I was already like in mid push. So, hey, don't worry, I got the rest of it out after the blast.
Nice. Nice.
So I look up after I did my whole duck thing, and all I see is this flying fucking carcass. of a cow flipping through the air, and I'm just fucking dying laughing. And
shit.
the I quickly wipe, and I go back to the SF guys I was working with, and my squad leader and whatnot, and my team leader, and I was like, "Was I a cow?" Like, yeah, dude, it was fucking awesome. And they told me that literally there was two cows walking this field together, and like one cow kind of separated a little bit from it, and this other cow kept walking, and it hit this fucking IED, and just carcass flew in the fucking air, and it was fucking hilarious. Then from what the SF guy, how he described it, was like, yeah, the other cow looked over after the explosion. It's like, where the fuck did my buddy go? So
Oh,
that shit was funny, uh, morbid but funny.
oh, no, yeah.
Then we had same mission. So when we first got to this area, right, same area as that cow, there was this white donkey, right? And there was just this random white donkey, and which wasn't uncommon in Afghanistan, right? So I was like, I'm gonna name it Chad. I literally named the fucking donkey Chad. Well, as I'm pulling security throughout these days, right? Chad is getting further and further away. Like he made it out 10 clicks. Like we fucking zeroed him, and he went out 10 clicks. And we're like, without stepping on IED or anything, then he made it all the way back to us. Almost. He was probably about, I want to say about 800 meters away from us. That's where he stopped. Well, there's these two asshole porcupines, and he fucking fought off the fucking porcupines. The porcupines were going after him.
Damn.
And so, dude, I was like, dude, fucking Chad's a fucking badass. So then it became just every time I was on security, I would look for Chad. See where he was crazy. At for the day. Yeah, we had a dude named fucking Chad. Or a donkey named Chad. I was.
The white donkey is what got me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
You've never seen a white donkey?
That's what I know.
But yeah, no.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was, my stories aren't that funny. It's just those moments where you had to be there. Like, I know in basic training, I got so fucking bored, and after I dug my fucking foxhole, I saw all these fucking daddy long legs. I literally sat there and pulled the legs off of the daddy long legs and just left it there. And I had like I don't want to say about 10 daddy long legs all facing each other without legs.
And they're like,
stupid shit like that.
I'm gonna get you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, you ain't getting shit.
It was like a nugget just trying to hop.
Oh, that's just funny.
But no, there's a lot of stupid shit that we did in the infantry world. We just kind of, any way we could laugh or have fun, we would do it. Because dark humor fuels us. Like a lot of stupid shit.
Yes.
Like we would constantly try and sneak 550 cord and a stick, and we'd constantly make tourniquets, and would just sneak around people and just quickly tourniquet people with a fucking 550 cord. Then just have them walk and run. That shit was funny. When I was very at my first unit, when I was a brand new fuzzy, or not fuzzy, but a mosquito wing private, we had I had this staff sergeant who was probably close to like 6'5", 6'6", maybe 6'7". He was a tall motherfucker, right? Black dude, probably weighed like easily 250 easily. Dude was a big dude. He was getting ready to get the fuck out anyways, and me being only 5'10" and at the time like 190, maybe. I
Mm-hmm.
was not very big. I was a pretty scrawny kid at that time. Fucking, we we were in full kit and with weapons and everything, and he was like, "All right, we're gonna do fireman carry drills, right?" Guess who had to fucking carry his fat ass?
Oh man.
Me. Fucking, he was so fucking tall, his legs were still dragging on the fucking ground after I was lifting him.
Oh,
I
that's
could
fucking
barely
tough.
take a fucking step. I did that 3 times.
Damn.
I did
Mm.
it.
That's
Was I
all that matters.
fast? No. What if I? If
No.
it was in real combat and I didn't have any adrenaline, we would have died.
Makes sense.
But I did it. That's what matters.
That's all that matters. That's right. Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, I can tell you like a story about this dude named Goff too. Fuck. So this dude was probably maybe 5'5", the tallest,
Okay. Okay.
and that's giving him some credit. Maybe like 110 in weight. Not he's a
Mm,
scrawny kid.
no,
Well, this dude couldn't hold his fucking liquor to save his fucking life.
that sounds about right.
So first incident, I was a Bradley driver at the time, and I was in the motor pool late at night. It was like 8 o'clock at night or some shit like that.
Mm,
And my uh, yeah, our platoon sergeant was there, or a section leader, or whatever it was, and he gets a call saying that somebody's running around the barracks naked.
awesome.
So he sends me and my buddy to go and get him,
Mm-hmm.
and because we're there, so we go out over there and we see him just laying in the bushes, completely butt ass naked. Like, so we're like, all right, so we pick his naked ass up, bring him back to his room. We put
Mm-hmm.
him in the field position, on his side, so he doesn't choke on his throw up and whatnot. Then
Mm-hmm.
we literally walk out the door. He slams the door, locks it, then runs to the bathroom, locks it, the bathroom door in the back, right? And so he
Mm.
was stupid and left his window unlocked. So we just kind of opened up his window, unlocked the front door. Then like Goff come out. He's like, "You demons won't fucking get me," and yada 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 about fucking demons. It's like Goff, open the fucking door. And as we're talking to him,
Mm-hmm.
our section leader comes in and is just standing in the doorway, just watching. And this is this black dude too, and he he's kind of got like that hood in him type of black
Oh
dude,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he's
Mm-hmm.
just chilling at the door, leaning up against the door, just smirking. And then he was like, "What are you guys gonna do?" And I was like, "Do we have permission to kick in the door?" And he was like, "Go ahead." And
Nice.
so me and my buddy, we took turns fucking kicking in this door, and we finally get it open. And he's trying to fight us, still naked, by the way,
Nice.
trying to get us. And we finally just ended up just knocking his ass out and fucking putting him on the fucking his bed, and we tied his fucking
Mm.
arms down so he couldn't leave the bed. And the next morning for PT, we fucking untied him. But then going back when we deployed to Korea, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this motherfucker decides to come out of his fucking room talking about fucking demons again. And we had this other NCO who was also drunk in the barracks. And I think he was going through like a divorce or something. So he was already in a bad place.
Oh yeah.
Well, Goff is like, "I'm gonna fucking get away from me, you demon," and whatnot. And this NCO, they literally get into a fight, and this NCO grabs the Goff by the fucking neck, pushes him down to the ground, and is slamming his head into the ground. And was, "I'm gonna exercise the fuck out of you," motherfucker. It took us
uh,
3 people to pull this NCO off of Goff while
damn.
Goff is fucking bleeding. We put Goff on alcohol restrictions, and somehow he ended up getting more alcohol. Same about 2 weeks later. Fucking our first sergeant, who was a Panama jumper, he jumped into Panama. Okay.
Okay.
He's probably about 6'5", white Hispanic dude.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And he's a big dude.
Mm-hmm.
Goff tries to pick a fight with him when our first sergeant was coming up. That was our first sergeant, and came up and trying to do a inspection on us, and Goff is fucking trying to pick a fight with him. He literally picks up Goff with one hand and throws him into his room, and then we all got smoked for like 3 days.
It's always those skinny motherfuckers, man.
Dude,
just
yeah.
fucking because that's what
Scrawny little
Crazy
fucking
Carl was,
scrappers.
man.
Oh yeah.
He was skinny as fuck.
But I got some more other stupid stories like that, but Goff was a character.
Sounds like it.
But I think that should be enough. Some of our stories for today. What do you think?
Yeah. I think we can we could end it on a high note there.
All right.
Tell more stories as things come along.
Yeah, we'll definitely tell more stories.
Yeah.
So for our sponsor, don't forget Doobie Energy. You can save 10% by using the code the Soulless Vets.
Yep.
We also have a GoFundMe, the Soulless Vets. Then, as always, make sure you look after your buddies that you served with, or any military veteran that you know. Always look after each other, have each other's back. Be proud of your service, as always. If you guys need some help or just somebody to talk to, there is a 24/7 confidential crisis line that you guys can call. It's 988 and then press 1. They also have a chat online. If you just search up in Google or something, veteran crisis line, they do have a chat online thing that you guys can talk to, if that's the route you want to go. Or you guys can just text 838-255. Like I said, be proud of your service. Only 1% of the United States raise their right hand and swear in on the oath and sign the dotted line. Only 1%. You guys are all 1% if you did it. And I'm proud of what I did. Jason, I'm pretty sure you're proud of what you did too.
Absolutely.
So look out for each other. Thank you again for joining us on our podcast for this episode. If you can relate to any of these stories, definitely comment below. Share some of your funny stories too. We'd love to hear that shit. Like I said, dark humor is what keeps us going. Jason, you got anything to add?
Absolutely. And with all of the stuff that we have with sponsors and things like that, we'll have links in the description for these. And also, we'll have our email, the soullessvets at gmail.com. That'll be on there too. If you guys want to write us, if you don't want to put it in the comments here, you can write us there, and we can share your stories with everyone as well if you'd like. But other than that, I think that about does it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget about that. Tickle
And
that little bell icon.
yes,
And get those
tickle
notifications.
that bell.
Yeah, real good.
All right. Well, thank you guys again for listening in on our podcast. This is the Soulless Vets. Again, I am Austin, the Soulless Johnson, and as always, we enjoy having Jason, Slick, Willie Red, Colbert.
Whoop whoop. Later, y'all. See y'all on the next one.